Good morning, kids. Welcome to Mathematics Year 2 with me, Teacher Audrey. I'm going to be your mathematics teacher this year. Let's start today by learning the topic Numbers up to 1000, recognizing numbers. Before we start the lesson, let us look at the content standards that we're going to achieve in this lesson. 1.1.1 Name numbers up to 1000. Number 1. You'll be able to read any numbers given in words. You'll be able to say any numbers given in numerals. Numerals are digits. The third one, you'll be able to match numbers in words with its numerals. Class, are you ready to learn? Before we go to the lesson in Year 2, let's revise some of the numbers that you have learned in Year 1. Do you recognize these 10 numbers? The first one is 1. Next, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have to remember the spelling for each of these words. How about the next 10 numbers? This is a little bit harder. The first one, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 1 up to 20, you have to remember the spelling because it is not easy and you always use it. So, you need to remember the spelling. We continue on with 20s. This is 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, you notice there's a pattern, ada corak di sini. Okay, if the front is 20, depan ada 2, dia mesti akan mula dari 20 apa? Kalau 21, 21. 22, 22. Yang tukar hanyalah belakang dia. We have done revising from 1 until 30. Okay, from 31 onwards until 99, you follow the same pattern, corak yang sama dengan 20 lebih, 20 plus. For example, 31, 30, O-N-E, 1, 31, 32, 33, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. It's the same pattern as the one I've showed you in the 20, from 21 until 29. Just change the number, okay, at the back, the wording at the back. Class, you have learned this back in year 1. So, do you remember the place value of ones and tens? Let's do some revision. 1, 5 in tens column and 3 in ones column. So, if it's 10, 5 tens means 50. So, you put a F-I-F-T-Y, 50. Then for ones, 3. So, you call this 53. Example number 2, 2 in tens and 7 in ones. 2 is 20 and 7 in ones, 7, so it's 27. Example number 3, 4 in tens, 0 in ones. So 4 tens is 40. Ones, 0, nothing, tak ada apa-apa. So this is 40. Example number 4, 9 in tens, 90. 6 in the ones is 6. So we call this 96. Last example, 8 in tens, 80. Whereas the ones, 1. So this is 81. Remember, when it's in tens, you need to add the ty, okay, to show that it's in tens, dalam nilai 40. Okay? I'm going to introduce you to a new place value called hundreds. 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 This is 100. This one, 200. This, 300. 400. Next one, 500. This one, 600. This one, 700. 800. 900. Last one, 1000. So this is the new place value that you are going to learn. Hundreds. The place value that we have learned: ones, tens, and the new one, hundreds. Let's take a look at some example. First one, 235. The 2 is in hundreds place value, so we call it 200. The 3 is in tens, so we say 30. 5 in ones, 5. So we say it's 235. Second example, 509. In hundreds, we have 5, so we say 500. Tens, no tens, tak ada, kosong, nothing there. Nines in 1, so we write there 9. We call this 509. Example number 3. 713. In hundreds, 7. So we write 700. Tens, 1. You don't say 1/10. You see the 3. Okay, 1/3 is 13. Macam dalam bahasa Melayu, 10. Okay, kita guna belas. In English, dalam bahasa English, belas ialah tin. So, this one is 713. Next one, 800. This one is very easy. Hundreds, we have 8. So we write 800. Whereas tens, we have 0, and 1, we have 0. So we say this at 800. Last example for this slide, 642. Hundreds, we have 6, 600. Tens, we have 4. 4 tens is 40. 2 ones, so just 2. We call this as 642. Let's try out this exercise. Write the numbers in sentences. Okay, the first example, 472. The first thing you need to do is to draw 2 lines like this. Okay, the one on the most right, ones, middle, tens. The one on the left, 100. So, you can know how to write it clearly. You have 4 in hundreds, so you write 4 hundreds. And the tens, 7, you write 70. Ones, you write 2. So the answer is 472. Example number 2. Okay, first thing you do is you draw the 2 lines. Okay, in hundreds you have 2. So you write 2 hundreds, and tens you have 9. You write 90. Ones, nothing, 0. So the answer is 290. Next example, draw the 2 lines again. In hundreds, you have 3, followed by tens, 0, and ones, 0. So the answer is 300. Example number 4. 808. You see, in hundreds is 8. So you write 800. Tens, 0. Ones, 8. So the answer is 808. Last example, 117. 100, you have 1. So you write 100. Tens, 1. Remember, 10 you use 10. So 17 is 17. The answer is 117. How about we try this exercise? Write the numbers in numerals. First example, 321. How do you want to write out the number? Okay, you draw the two lines and you write the ones, tens, hundreds. Okay, next you go and see which one 100 in the sentence. How many 100? 3. So you write number 3 in hundreds. Tens, any tens? You find the TY. Yes, it's here. 20. 20 is 2 tens. So you write 2. How about ones? Only 1. So you write 1. 321 in numerals is 3, 2, 1. Next one, we look at this one. 608. We find the 100 first. How many 100? 6. So we write 6 in the 100 column. Any tens? No, no tens, no TY. So we write 0 in the tens column. How about ones? Yes, 8. So we write 8. 608 in number is 608. Next example, 150. Look for the 100. How many? 1. So in the column for hundreds, we write 1. How about tens? Any TY? 50. 50 is 5 tens. So we write 5 in the tens column. Any ones? No, no ones. So we write 0. 150 is 150. Next example, 855. Hundreds, we have 8. So we write 8 in the hundreds column. How about tens? Find the TY. He write 50. Good. So we write 5 here. Once. 5. So we write 5. 855 is 855. Last example. 919. K 100. 9. So we write the number 9. Any tens? No TY, but hey, see, tin. Tin. Tin is one of tens. So we write 1. 19 means 19. So 919 is 919. We have reached the end of our lesson for today. For the exercise, complete the Google form in the Google Classroom. Goodbye, kids. See you next week.